car. So all that shit you spit could never be true. Like how all your whips foreign, Penelope Cruz. The hell did he do to get status like this? Oh shit, I got righteous bars that made the Pope quit. That's crack, so like Dream, a dope bitch. That's what I need, but I was sober when I wrote this. Used to need a fix just to spit the meanest shit. Now they frown cause I don't need a pound of the green and piff. They get busy on my jammy, you can tell. Hot music, I should get more Grammys and Adele, don't confuse it. Where they let me doesn't mean I fell, get a Bruce kick. Just for
Welcome to another edition of Tell It How It Is, No Filter. I'm Voice of Reason. Thanks for joining me. The greatest rapper of all time died on March 9th. So I'm repping right now. You gonna hear in the background slightly is a notorious B.I.G. I feel like what gets celebrated more? Serious. Your birth date? This is after you pass. No one thinks about this prior though. When you pass your birthday or the day you died, I feel like when it comes to Big, real quick, I think we focus more than his birthday. I mean, the people who really knew him and really turned up for him, I can't speak for them. Us as just fans, I seem like I remember his death date more than his birthday. You know what I mean? Even though I know he's a Gemini, like my mini me. But anyway, that's it. So definitely a memorable date, and that's still going to be good music well after I'm gone, I feel. So you will hear that in the background. Anyway, I hope all is well. Are we safe from the wintry weather? I don't know. I know that daylight savings just passed us. And we was talking about that last time I mentioned it. That is a sign that we should be starting to head in the right direction, right? So that's that with that. And let's go right in. Why are so many women taking the weight pill or procedure? Some look better as they were, unless a real health issue arose. You do what you do. This is the day and age where people are doing things emotionally, impulsively, and standing on it. Like, you have that choice. If you're grown up, you pay your bills, you handle your responsibilities, and this is just something extra you want to indulge in. Who am I to say no? So I'm not really judging it. It's just a question, honestly, humbly. But in my opinion, I don't see more women that needed to versus who did it. Again, this health issue, and even when the health issue arises, doctors, your own research, there's still ways around having to do that. It's really complimentary saying you look better as you were. So women, you were already beautiful. You was already lit, as they say. You could do little things to alter. So this is a conventional oven process, not a microwave process. Everybody wants things, you know what I mean? Men too. But yeah, I just wanted to know if anybody can tell me why, or can they agree that they see this too? Like, damn, everybody, like, I don't know if something in your head telling y'all that is social media, you competing. honestly, I can say this because if this is your real truth, they don't know. The public don't gotta know. We won't know if that's how you really feeling in your head. I'm talking to you personally. This is one-on-one for whoever's listening that did this. Is it social media? Is it your self-confidence, your self-esteem? Is it just your circle of friends? What was the influence behind it? Or was it really a health scare? You know what I mean? And either way, if we're here now and you did it, maintain the real way, because we want things microwaved. We want results microwaved. And then we don't maintain it anyway, because at some point you have to hit that conventional oven and have patience and really work. So did it or didn't do it. Now maintain it the right way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of them, that is the question. Why did you do it? If you don't have the patience to do it the right way, are you going to have the patience to maintain it the right way? You know what I'm saying? It's like when people come up fast and they hit the lotto maybe, or they get a come up real quick and then they go bankrupt. They got it quick. They ain't put in no work. And so now if you didn't school yourself how to build slow, you're not going to keep most of the time, because you didn't really earn that. And this is one-on-one again. Ain't no judgment. Shit, if $1 million fell right now, I'm going to pray and hope I maintain that right. I should. Then you get to a certain age. If that happens, you should be more mature with how you move. But I'm not mad. That's how it is. If you didn't earn something, I don't think you hold on to the value of it and treat it as such. You know what I'm saying? So that's in everything. But that was just a curiosity. So I don't know how much you can hear my background, but I'm not changing it. And I hope I don't have to edit it because YouTube play games with me. We repping big. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn's in the house. All right. I shall annihilate thee. Shout out Swift Chancellor. I know this is one of the songs on our drives and shit. Going back to Cali. All right, let's go. This might be a distraction for me. Anyway, you have to look ahead and plan ahead. The moment can get you caught up. Nowadays, we should be all on defense, sorry to say. Yeah, and it's not to sound negative. It's like, that's how tricky the world is. But you can't think what happens in this moment is like the determining factor, and that is the game changer, and your life's going to just be great now for whatever you want to obtain. That's, if anything, that's like, again, if a quick come up on money, if you find a right partner, you think, or a good partner in that moment, if you find a spot to live, if you find a job, like anything that lands in front of you, you still have to look ahead and plan ahead, because higher power. It's not a religious channel. Subscribe to the channel, Voice of Reason NF. But what he take it, what he give it, he take it away. So as fast as you could get something, the faster you could lose it. You know what I mean? So you humble and you go, you know what? I'm positive. Something good is in the moment, and cherish that. You can sit in it and go, that's dope. But you still got to look ahead and plan ahead, because the defense part, like I say, it's good to be prepared for when shit go left than you sitting in a fairy tale and then things go left. I'm just saying, it don't gotta go left, but why not be prepared in case? And that takes experience and growing up and things you went through. I don't think the people could feel me who didn't really go through nothing. Go back to the microwave, not conventional oven. Go back to things was handed to people. Things was in a flash. So now you can't. I don't know what that was. That was that, and they think that shit is sweet. You know what I mean? So no, things can change very quickly, day to day. You could go through, let it just happen personal. The last time I had a police interaction that wasn't positive, not saying it went left and it went crazy. You know, I was joking with somebody. You still, black men, you still get a little edgy if you at a stoplight and a cop car's behind you. If a cop car's behind you, especially if their lights is on, not that they put it on for you per se, right in that moment, or they made that noise. What's that noise the car makes when they want you to pull over, or they make their PA announcement about it. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. An example. I haven't had a negative police interaction. I don't even know. Like, I've lost it. I haven't even thought about it the last time, but I just had one recent. And, you know, I felt like it was a little weird. I won't go into details about it, but it was quick though. So it didn't result in anything, a ticket or anything. I'm just saying that's how things be in life. You know what I mean? It's all good till it ain't. So look ahead, plan ahead. And that's general. I'm putting that as a general statement because that's applied to everything. So I won't make it as if it's just for, it's every approach in your life, whatever you got going on. It's good now, but be prepared for the storm, you know? And we running through. Men, we may have to put in the work first to see if she becomes the one. Even if we feel, and even though you can feel, that it's a two-way street. You can't worry about what other people should be doing, how they should handle you, how they should be around you, it goes back to look ahead, plan ahead, just a little bit. But men, if you want to see, this is only contingent upon the fact that you want a partner, you know, and you get into that stage where you're like, all right, I had my fun. Ladies, believe it or not, all men get to that in their own way. All men get to the, all right, I had my fun. Some have an addiction, I'm sorry, that they will always need multiple things going on. We won't always attribute that to a successful alpha male per se. He don't have to have all his ducks in a row to feel that way. Is he right? I'm not going to say hey or nay, but there's some men who will always feel like they need multiple. But some do see the light and go, all right, I'm ready. So, fellas, if you're that person, you approach, interact with someone you're interested in, and you just got to put in the work. You know, if you see something, say something. That was too easy. No, but all jokes aside, yeah, you just got to be really active and communicate. That communication panel got to be A1. You know what I mean? You're speaking on everything as it happens. And just don't look at it as we set ourselves up. You know, we're the aggressors. I'm talking to the fellas. We are the aggressors. So we want certain things and you go through certain things and you get to a stage, I could keep saying this, but it doesn't mean we're entitled at all. I'm not coming at the women. The women do feel that way. Pretty privileged and all that. But men, it's female behavior to feel like you are entitled. So you just got to put in the work. You know, if you solid, you got the confidence that you're somebody important. That's you. That's self-inflicted, self-proclaimed. Nobody's going to really give you flowers in this society at all. So if you have that approach that you tough, you know, you could, you know, bang for your buck, then you just got to take that chance when it's something you feel is worth it. And I'm going past a partner. Just in general, bet on yourself. So if it go, it go. If it don't, look ahead, plan ahead, right? You know what I mean? So I know it's a chance, it's a risk. But every time you wake up, it's a risk. Every time you take a step, it's a risk. So why not bet on yourself? You know, it's easier said than done. And this is more on a positive note to just look like you giving yourself a chance out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's easy. I go back to the defense thing, but you can have a smart, calculated approach on the defense. Not that you're paranoid. There's a thin line between defense and paranoia, you know, thinking the world's out to get you. The world may not be for you. I think I told somebody that there's billions and billions of people on Earth alone, just Earth. I don't know about beyond. So I feel like life will never operate fairly for just you. It's what you make it and how you maneuver. So the same way that it's not for you, I don't feel it's against you. So that's why the thin line between the defense and paranoia comes in. Because if you feel like you fell on hard times and you're having bad luck, it's just that phase. It's just that time frame. You know, it's not like life itself sought out to make you miserable. Unless you do fuck shit all the time. There go that karma that I don't want to get into today. But it doesn't set out against you. And then you have to be tough for either or if you really start to think that way. But in the same case of you thinking life is for you, if you have like a bunch of good luck and good things are happening in succession, you know what I mean? Now you think it's still, life ain't doing this for just you. It don't operate on just you. And I say that in another light with the selfishness of the world. People actually operate and move, driving, just outside, period, when you got to deal with public. It's so friggin' selfish. You fucking think you on this earth by yourself? The shit I see people do as if they run I Am Legend out this motherfucker? No. So that shit is crazy to me. Get that out your head. Life is not for you, but it's not against you. It's what you make it. And believe in your beliefs and stand firm on that. And that's it. So fellas, put in that work. If you want that partner, if you feel she's worth it, while you feel she's worth it. Now, I'm not going to get into when you see the red flags or you see something that shifts. But while it's good, just put in that work. She's supposed to meet you somewhere in the middle. And that two-way street thing is a thing. But you worry about you. If it falls in line, then it aligns. If it don't, and have some strength. Stop being so sensitive. If it don't click right away, that don't mean it's a wrap. It's just, you just gotta wait it out. Oven, conventional oven and everything. Fuck microwaves, honestly. So you keep a level head with that and you'll be all right. Things should turn out cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wrapping up already. Y'all stay good. You know my 3 Ps. Stay positive, stay pushing, and stay progressive. Greatest rapper of all time, died on March 9th.
Was never close, was animated, never joke. I'm the fire, fuck the smoke. What you feel if you approach? Bread, chase a loaf, and you toast, then you blow. If you woke, then you know it was faith, not the hope. Hope can't take me light, nigga, like an anchor on a boat. That knocks you lateral is gratitude. I think you up, close the drummer, radical. I'm bad as you, I love it, it's compatible. No, I'm actually more than what you can adore. And I won't be forgotten, just peep how I vibe. That I make better music